Well, there you are. Where have you been? I've been waiting. Keep me waiting like that. Uh, Sorry about that. I fell asleep. Silly me. Let me pull the chat up and I'll be right with you. I'll be right with you. I feel like hell. Yeah. I've had a rough night. Ain't no doubt about it. Let's see. Clamp it off. Big tender. Yeah, right. Yeah, that food just the time zone. Good morning, Ron. Yeah, shots, everyone. Shots. Two shot Monday. Yeah. Yeah, I just got back. Morning heat shield. Yeah, sorry about that. I was up most of the night with ice packs and stuff. And oh, the alarm went off at 6 o'clock, and I shut it off. And I do have an alarm set for 6:15, but I forgot I shut that one off last week or 6:20. And I was thinking that one was going to wake me up, and it didn't. No, I feel better than you. I hope so. Yeah, I don't look too good. I said I did have a rough night. No. I got more sleep from 6 o'clock until now, and then I did all night. I understand. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots. There you go. Make you happy. Morning, Christy. Well, it's 30 minutes out. Kevin had to fill in. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was tired. No. But it ain't like you guys miss me sit there and talk to everybody by yourselves. I mean, hell, I'm just a forum here. I'm just a place where y'all can meet. It's a proven fact. I go to the bathroom and you guys do more talking then than I do. So, yeah. No. You gotta get a note from Kathy here. Hey, I'm gonna have biscuits and gravy today for breakfast. Breakfast. Yeah, yeah. When yeah, when in the bathroom, you guys all talk about me behind my back. You know, I understand. Hey, whatever brings you comfort and joy, comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Anyways, this week I'm gonna make about 100, I guess, breakfast tacos. That should probably last me a month, I hope. Well, hopefully it don't last me 2 weeks, but um, they're gonna have sausage in them, eggs. Well, I don't know about eggs. I want to put eggs in them, but sausage, potatoes, and cheese and onions in them. Yeah, moving to Covington, Kentucky. That's right. I know chaos, and I know what you're thinking too. My, Kathy's a lucky lady. Yeah. All that and a bag of chips. We need more hillbillies. Yeah. But you won't have that accent yet. Well, you can't say nothing nice. I know. I that's what Mom always told me. Grandma always said you have to hug the people you don't like. That way you know how big to dig the hole in the backyard. Hmm. She got pulled over. Right. Yeah. I'm the total package. I'm just like Lex Luthor, the total package. No. Speaking of total packages, I'm going to be mailing out your package today there, Junkyard. I got to go to the post office and mail out this phone, so it's got to go out today. So, since I'm there, I'll be mailing out your package too. And remember, if it's broke when you get it, there's $50 insurance on it. Yeah. So, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, well, hell yeah, we'll split her 50-50. I'm not greedy. Yeah, you're the one that has to walk her back into the post office and say she's shattered. Yeah, I'm not greedy. That's entirely up to you if it can be broke or not. If that's the way you want it. But yeah. Could be a busy day. Mm-hmm. You just need one of them? Yeah. I showed them to you, didn't I? They're right here. $100 Oklahoma Centennial. There's only 2 of them in there. They're stone coasters. Waterstone coasters. Hell, I've never even had them out of the package. The second one could be broke already. Hell, I don't know. Good morning, Square Table. That's right. That one's worth $50. That's right. Yeah. Well, the older camping enamel cookware is not the newer stuff. Yeah. The older stuff is a lot heavier. The newer stuff is so thin it's pathetic. You probably should. Well, you might want to go get that boat and turn it right side up. Uh, so you rolled every window down. Well, there you go. Amish Christie's a buyer. Let's see. Is that uranium glass? They build it as green depression glass. I believe the Swan is, but I think the Goblet's different. Okay. And let's see. I don't know if these are uranium glasses either, but I'm interested in these. Um, just because I got the blue ones already, but I'm interested in those. It is Keeger. Um, Hold on. Keeger Real Estate, or Realty and Auction, Matamore, Ohio. Okay. And that lot was 375. Morning Square. It will. It will, Junkyard. And I'll show you why. Hey, $2 bid. I'm winning this ice maker at $17 right now. I've been outbid on these two generators. I'm winning this at $4.50. I'm winning that refrigerator at $7. I'll never get all this stuff. But right here, I'm winning a bunch of stuff at $1. But then again, I also got 20 some days to go. So I only put a buck on all this stuff so everybody couldn't get it for the minimum price. People like screwing me, so I figured I'd start screwing them. Morning, Grizz. Yeah. There's a bunch of them for sale too on this auction. Them glass insulators. Hmm. Yeah, the clear ones are non-racist. That's right. You know, they can see in the future. I was just looking in this because I can see back there how pretty them green lamps would look up there along with the rest of them. No, no. This Friday, me and Kathy are celebrating our anniversary. Yep. This Friday, me and my lovely bride will be married 39 years. Yeah, 39 years together. Yeah. See, I told you she got a hell of a catch. I'm not just another pretty face, you know. That's right. Huh. I don't know what tribe that was. Yeah, they are. Yeah, right. 15. Yep. Yeah, I had to laugh about that too. Yeah, I bet they are. Hmm. Well, you know, she must. Her age. I'll be right back. I get me a cup of coffee. Oh. Anyhow, for those that weren't here last night, we were busy all weekend. Well, not Friday or Thursday. Thursday was like my Friday at the Jasper store. Um, we we did some business. We did enough. We did enough business to pay for gas to get there. Then I had to hitchhike home. Okay, and then Saturday or Friday, um, we did enough business to pay for gas to get there and to get back home and to get halfway there again, which was better than Thursday. It's a good thing I left my pickup there and I had it locked up. I left my pickup there and we just drove the car back and forth home. Um, but Saturday we did okay. Once it started, I didn't sit down for 3 hours. I was that busy. Huh. Oh, yeah? Now we sold um, the quarter pound all beef. She's under the barrel probably. All beef hot dogs. We sold pepper jack cheese hot dog or sausages. Those are pretty good. They got a little bit of a bite to them, but they were pretty good. And then we sold that was we sold them Thursday and Friday. Then or Thursday. Friday we sold those both, and then we sold shaved beef with cheese on a hot dog bun, and those went over good. Yeah, because he's at the bottom of the barrel too, right? I love you too. Have a good day. Well, then I couldn't get hot dogs, so or quarter pounders, and one of the vendors there said, "Well, hell, I got almost a full case of quarter pounders. I'll sell you." And it was a 30-pound case, and I bought it. It was like $10 more than what I bought my last 30-pound case for, but it's a better hot dog or a more expensive hot dog. It actually had a thin casing on them. They weren't skinless, but I bought them, and when we come home, I only had 20 hot dogs left. So So we're going to, we bought, we went to a meat market yesterday and to see if they had any more of that shaved beef. And Kathy found one bag, and then she looked down the cooler, and there was 8 more. So she bought all 9 of them. So we bought all 9 bags of that shaved beef, and I bought 2 bags of sausages. I'm gonna make like 100 breakfast tacos this week, so I have them, and then I'm supposed to get hot dogs tomorrow, hopefully. So I don't know. He probably does here, Grizz. Hi, Lily. That's right. You always blame it on that. On Hillary. Allegedly. Inequality. He's moving to Traverse City so he can be closer to his husband's family. Isn't that nice? We got another damn Democrat moving back. Oh boy. Yeah. What kind of life do you think them twins are going to have? Yeah. Yeah. Quantity more than quality. That's right. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure the twins won't want for nothing. But what kind of normal life do you think they're going to have? Yeah. They're not. Because whatever, I don't care what anybody, that's not normal. And you got to quit pandering to them crybabies about this stuff. It's not normal. It's not normal. No. Wasn't that funny? The book standing there, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? I don't know. Who is the daddy? Dada? No, I'm mommy. Dada? No, I'm mommy. Dada? No, I'm mommy. Who's your daddy? Yeah. Yeah, who's your daddy? Yeah. And every TV show you see nowadays, they're trying, yeah, every TV show you see, they're trying to make it normal. They are. And it's not normal. So, bring back Archie Bunker. Bring back Archie Bunker. That's right. We need Archie Bunker again. And the Jeffersons. Now, they ain't shoving it down my throat. He can save that for his husband. That's messed up. They'd probably shove it down your throat a lot easier than shoving it down mine. Just saying. Stardust, the Starbust, there you go. I don't know what's going on with them. Throw away the key. There you go. Huh. I don't understand. I don't know. My daughter buys one of them bottled drinks or whatever the hell it is. Don't know. Yep. They're just like assholes. Everybody's got one. But yours doesn't count. Because yours offends. Theirs doesn't. According to them. You can't be offended by their actions. Even though you can be offended. Shoot fly. It's got you got them little bobble bullets in it or whatever the hell they are. I don't know what the hell. Bobo, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Don't know. No. Yeah. Out in the middle of a manure field. Yeah, Dan told me. Yeah, Woman of the Year in college sports is a man, yeah. Isn't that something? Yeah. Breaking new barriers, they are. Couldn't be good, though. You're right, Chaos. Couldn't be good. Huh. Yeah, you'll regret it. Yeah, you'll never forget it, but you'll always regret it. That's it. Yeah. You got to stop them. You got to give a queasy here. Oh. He wouldn't live long enough to regret it. Kill you right on the spot. Just like uh the hell is that gas? Cyanide gas or whatever the hell it's called. Must be the pollen. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if you took the gas mask off, you'd be able to see better. Uh, hmm. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Evidently, probably used to be Lee. That's right. Yeah. You heard about the woman that was in bed with a guy and said, my mom didn't like it because I changed my name to Christina. Yeah, I looked at her and said, well, what was it before? Christopher. Yeah. Yeah. I blame Sheriff for this. Yeah. And Chaz. Uh-huh. They publicized it, made it something, then, oh, yeah. And then, Bruce Jenner, yeah. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Arizona. How are you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Guess what's going to happen? They're not going to pick you up, probably. I'm glad you're going to make it. There's probably a reason why they don't want to go down that little side road or whatever. Or do they come up in your driveway? Yeah, you'll probably have to get someone else to pick it up because once they decide they're not going to do it, they won't do it. So, the reason why they're not coming up in their driveway is because their insurance won't cover it. That's why. Their truck is not covered and their employees are not covered. So if something happened to on your property, they're not covered. That's why they won't come on your property no more. So there's that latitude when you're at the edge of the road, that's different. But when they're up by your house and stuff, that's a whole different thing. Now, if they're servicing a garbage container, that they have to hook up to the truck and dump, that's a different story. Well, you're probably going to have to make a crib or something for it. A lot of them do. They make cribs for it. They have, a top on it and the doors. They open up the doors, pull the cans out, take the cans and then put the cans back in, shut the doors. Huh. Well, yeah, it's your house now, but well. Huh. Why? Because you got a ditch bank or something there? He's going to have to build a bridge. You got to put it along the driveway. Yep. You'll probably find somebody that'll come do it. Well, Amish, how heavy is it? You got to understand, you may think it's not heavy because you just took one bag out there. But after you've lifted, 20,000 bags in one day, a 100-pound bag or 80-pound bag is heavy. We had a 50-pound weight limit. No, shit. I'm gonna tell. Well, these guys are now. Back when we were doing it, none of us were lazy. No. You wanted to see lazy, all you had to do is go to construction sites and watch carpenters. That's the lazy people right there. Yeah. Years ago, I was out in Billerica, Massachusetts, and we were out there picking up garbage. Well, if they can't pick it up, it's way more than 50 pounds. I know better than that. That's right. We were in Billerica, Massachusetts, and we pull up to this stop, and there's 55-gallon drum there. full of garbage. And we go to pick it up to dump it. This is back in 87. And we can't even tip it. It's so heavy. And, you know, we're 4 feet away from the truck, and we can't move this thing. And this guy comes out. He looks like Pee Wee Herman. And he said, my wife brought it out here. And we said, well, it's too heavy. We can't carry it. And when my wife brought it out here, well, my shagger said, well, then go get the gorilla. Well, the guy goes walking in the house. So we figure this guy, Pee Wee Herman, he's going to bring back somebody that weighs 105 pounds. Well, this woman comes back. She's about 6'9", 390 pounds. Other than not having a mustache and a beard, she looked like a guy. And she said, what's the problem? I said, well, we can't lift this thing. She said, well, I brought it out here. And the shagger looked right at her and said, well, go put it in the truck then. She grabbed that thing, picked it up, and threw it right in the truck. We dumped it, got it out of there, give it back to her. I think it was Roberta. We got back in the truck, and I told him, don't ever say that shit again. We'll just leave it. Yeah. Probably. Probably is. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Back then, I only, I think I weighed like 190, maybe 200. No. I wasn't a big guy. I was strong. You know, I was maybe 200 pounds, maybe 220 tops at that time. You know. And I know damn well this barrel outweighed me by 150, 200 pounds. Easy. So, yeah. And I know damn well that woman outweighed me by 150 or better. We run the truck and lock the doors. Yeah. Yeah, me too. One day while we was out there, guy come back and we pulled up to the stop, and the guy had like 20 cans out there. And he says, we picked up his cans, started dumping them. Yeah, that's right. We picked up the cans, started dumping them. The guy come out and said, hey. I said, yeah. He says, I got a bunch of stuff back here. I just can't carry it out to the truck. Could you guys back your truck up here, and I will give you $500 to take it. I said, what is it first? He said, well, come back here and look. Okay. So me and the shagger, we walked back there. This guy tore down a 30-foot by 20-foot Olympic size or whatever the hell it is, you know, swimming pool, not Olympic size swimming pool, but an above ground swimming pool. And it was just sitting there. He said, all the metal and everything. He said, you guys take this? I'll give you $500. I looked at the shagger. I said, what do you think? He said, $500 is $500. I said, that's what I was thinking. So we backed the truck up. We started loading. The guy started throwing it in. We started loading. We went to the landfill with 7 ton in the truck. Couldn't get any more in it. 7 ton. 7 ton ain't even a quarter load or half a load. But it couldn't get any more in it. We popped that damn thing out, and the guy, where the hell did you get all that fat? So the guy had it sitting at the curb. Are you kidding me? And you took it? Let's take everything. It's unlimited. I said, from where I'm from, If it's unlimited, you take everything that's there. No ifs, ands, buts about it unless it's a chemical. Oh, okay. Well, they brought over an excavator and they started knocking the metal away because they took the metal, threw it in a dumpster because they were going to take it in for scrap. They got, the landfill got money for scrap and we got the $500 to take it in. It was a pretty good deal for both of us. It put us back about 2 hours, but hell, $500 is $500. And then we pulled up to a spot a couple days after that, and there was all this stuff out there at the curb. Everybody made out, right? Started looking at it. It was brand new fishing poles, brand new camping equipment. All this stuff was in there. This woman threw her husband out of the house. And whatever was in the house, she threw out there too. I had brand new fishing poles. I had them in the cases. I had them in the hard cases. In the packages still, I put all that stuff in between, in the box, this side of the blade. Had a jar with $180 some worth of change in it that she put out there. Now that's my kind of woman. She didn't care what it was. She just threw everything of his away. That's okay. They were screwing me on my wages. That's right. Well, that's the way I figured with carpenters, they're grizz, construction workers. Every time they get hired, the person that hires them is getting screwed on labor costs. Any monkey can swing a hammer. That's right. That's what they tell me about a truck driver. We can get a monkey to drive a truck. Yeah, okay. Go get one. Yeah. I tell you what's really funny about construction workers, they don't care what they throw away. The Fermi. You told how mean you are. That's right. The Fermi is a nuclear power plant up by Monroe. And me and Eddie Vandercook and I, we would take roll-off boxes up there while they were building it. And Eddie said, "Hey, son." I said, "Yes, Ed." He said, "You see them coils over there? Them rolls?" I said, "Yeah." "That big copper wire on there?" I said, "Yep." He said, "You go over and you set them roll-off boxes right next to them." I said, "Why is that, Ed?" He said, "Tomorrow those coils will be in there." I said, "You're shitting me." He said, "No, them guys don't give a shit. Instead of walking around them or driving around them, they'll pick it up and throw it in there with a forklift so they don't have to drive around it no more." I said, "Are you kidding me?" He said, "Nope." I'll be damned. The next day he got over there was 2 of them coils of big copper wire like that. So I called Ed up and I said, "Hey, Ed, what do you want me to do with these copper wire?" He said, "Just take it over and set the box off at my house and grab a box in the backyard." So I did. Yeah, you talked to. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. See, I told you they could hire a monkey to swing a hammer and drive a truck. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. You know what they used to tell me though? We can hire a monkey to drive that, drive that garbage, that truck. I said, "Yeah, but you can't get him to do the paperwork. That's the problem." Yeah. But anyways, it would. If you go someplace where there's a big construction job, you set a container off next to something that you want, it'll end up in that truck or in that container. I'm telling you, it will. Because these guys get tired of driving around it or walking around it or moving it or whatever, and they'll throw it in the roll-off box. Did it all the time. Eddie made thousands of dollars off of that stuff all the time. He would take that heavy copper wire and he would spend all weekend unrolling it, cutting it with a bolt cutters, and then slicing the rubber off of it. And then his wife, she would take back a couple 100 pounds a day until it was gone. I know. Yeah. We got a monkey right now for the president of the United States. Now we just need somebody to do the paperwork. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, because they don't give a shit when it gets thrown away. They just throw it away. That's why everything costs so much to build, because half the shit gets thrown away in the containers. When we were doing the Fermi, there were so many times that we would pull a roll-off box because we were told when you go through that gate, when you went through the gate, you had to go through the gate and you had to be inspected. Okay, so you got out of the truck and they completely went through your truck. They went through the cab. They went under, they were underneath your truck and everything, making sure you didn't have any bombs or whatever, because this is a nuclear power plant. Then they checked your roll-off box going in. Okay. They didn't check you coming out because they've already checked you going in. Once you got there, they followed you up to a building. You got out of the truck at that building. You walked into the building, and you walk through like a turnstile, but it's a glass door turnstile. Once you walk in, the door doesn't open again. You walk in, you fill out your paperwork. They scan you again with a metal detector and all that other stuff. And then they let you get back out to your truck. That way they know exactly who's there, what you're doing, and everything. Then you go back out to your truck, and they follow you to wherever you're going. And they wait for you to get done. Then they follow you back to the guard shack or to the gate, and then you write your ticket, and they sign it, and you leave. You're right. But we would go there, and we would do 8 30-yard roll-off boxes a day there. And half of them roll-off boxes didn't have 100 pounds in them. But they wanted them all dumped every day. 6 days a week. So we went up there a lot of times. I'd just jump in the dumpster and throw the stuff out of one into another and write a ticket. I'd have the guard sign 2 tickets. Because, they know there's nothing in the roll-off boxes. So, yeah. I'd have them sign all the tickets and, get it done with. But that was the easiest. And then when I was a front load driver, I used to go pick up front load front load boxes there, garbage boxes, 8-yard boxes there. I got paid $1.25 a yard. Okay. And they had 8-yard front load boxes there. They had 32 of them. So $1.25 times 8 times 32. Let's see. I can't even remember how much that is, but it's a lot. Okay. So, I got, hold on a second. I got $10 for every one of them dumpsters. Okay. To dump them. There's 32 of them there. So it's $320 to go in there and dump it. Now, it would take you 2 hours to dump them 32 dumpsters. But I would go out of there with less than 2 ton on the truck. There was hardly anything in them dumpsters. And I made $320 doing it. And I did that 3 days a week. Yeah, better security in the schools. You're right. Yep, that was good money. And I did that for, 3 years. Okay. Until finally they didn't need all them dumpsters because the dumpsters were just put there in place for the little odd jobs where they were doing work and stuff. And finally they phased them all out. And when it was all said and done, they only had 12. But that was still good. At 12, that was still good money. $120 every 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah. You're right. I was making money hand over fist. People were fighting me for that because I was making so much money there. But I was number 3 on the seniority list, and number 1 and number 2 didn't want to have anything to do with it because they had to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning to do this job. Didn't matter to me. No. You're right. You're right, Grizz. Now, I always thought about doing a construction site cleanup job or company. You go in, every other day or every 2 days or whatever, and you go in and you pick up all the stuff around the construction site. All the lumber you stack, back up, and you just clean up everything. And you go in with a tandem axle trailer and you throw all the scrap into the trailer. And, I believe there'd be a market for that. And then at the end of the job, you go in and you clean all the stuff up. When they did the prison over here, they had like 150 bunks or whatever you want to call of red brick, never opened. They were wanting to throw in dumpsters to get rid of. Finally, somebody said, hey, I'll take all that. And they took it. Because you know what these morons would have did? They'd have filled a 30-yard roll-off box full of, red brick. And there ain't no picking that up, Yeah. But somebody, they took them all. They come in and did, I don't know how many loads they did, but they would have had to done several, 50 at least with a regular trailer. I'm sure you could only get 2 or 3 bunks on a tandem axle trailer. I wouldn't go any more than that. So. But I mean, they had bunks of red brick all over that prison. Like they were dropping them off like every 20 feet or so, just so they'd have them there in case. Yeah, there goes your profit. But I mean, like houses and stuff like that, you go around, you clean up, because nobody likes a dirty construction site. Okay, when people go around, they see, well, look at that, look at all that stuff laying around there. And them guys are building houses. They don't like that. And the construction workers, the carpenters and all that, they know that. That's why they do a lot of cleanup during that at night and stuff when they're done. So if they had somebody come in there and they pick up all the stuff, and put all the, straighten up all the boards and pick up all the other scrap and stuff and throw that away. And they did that every 2 or 3 days. I think that's a market for it. And I also thought about doing years ago doing crime scene cleanup. You know, get your hazmat suit on, your face mask, and your rubber gloves, and some bleach, bucket, and start mopping up brains. Yeah. We were in Clayton, and we're down on the street, and the fire department's there, and the cops are there, and more medical examiners there. And we go to pull around, and fire marshal stops us. And I said, "Yes, sir." He says, "We have a situation here." I said, "Okay. What do you want me to do? Back up?" He said, "No. Guy shot himself. And we got him. He's shot himself in his chair." I said, "Okay." Now, I didn't know where this guy was going with it. He said, "We got him. He's in the ME's got him. They're getting him prepped. And his wife isn't home. Can we bring the chair out? We're going to wrap it in plastic. Can we bring the chair out and throw it in your garbage truck?" I said, "Well, that's a hazardous waste of blood and stuff. I got to call first." So I called the shop, and I asked them, and I said, "The fire department's here. They want to know if they can throw it away because the wife's not here and they don't want her to come home and see it." I said, "Yeah." So we ended up waiting about 15 minutes, and they brought out the chair, and this thing was just covered in blood. But they had it wrapped in plastic, and we cycled it up and got rid of it for them. You have a great day too, Dan. I love you too. Yeah, well, the thing of it is if you're doing a something like that, you leave the trailer. You got to have a few trailers, so you leave the trailer there with all the scrap in it. So if you did pick up something they wanted, it's still there. They could always just get it back out of the trailer. So sack them up and stack them. That's right. So. Dollar's a dollar. You're right. You gotta make a buck somehow. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You would always leave the trailer there. You'd have get 4 or 5 trailers to do this, but you don't have 4 or 5 accounts. You just go by, you clean it up, you take a wheelbarrow, you pick up the stuff, you walk it over, you dump it in the trailer. And then when it's all said and done, you haul the trailer out. And then you charge them a disposal fee and a cleaning fee. Well, that kind of stuff is scrap, cutouts. Don't look, just haul. There you go. There you go. There's money to be made. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll throw it all together. You're right. We haul. Hmm. I did tell you when I used to help a guy haul dead bodies back and forth to mortuaries, right? We'd go pick them up at the uh, accident scene or at the hospital or whatever, and we take them to the morgue, or we take them to the funeral home, or we go get them at the morgue and take them to the funeral home. I actually should have, when he passed away, I actually should have got the business. I should have, inquired about it. And he made pretty good money on that. No, 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 no. That's too big of a mess. No. I've seen some weird stuff, man, doing that. We actually had to go back out and find the rest of one guy, because we didn't get them all the first time. All right, everybody. It is 8:30. I'm going to call it a day. I know I was late, but I think it's time for a nappy. Y'all have yourself a great day. I'll see you Wednesday. Take care, everybody. That's right. Go back and finish the job.